Cindered Shadows, Wolf Pack.
Alright, welcome back to the DLC of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we fought Alfric.
Elfric, cease this at once.
It is too late. The chalice is filled to its brim with the blood of the Four. Should their blood prove insufficient, I will spill even my own blood to finish this.
The chalice cannot return her soul, Elfric. It is incapable even of returning the body to life.
Be not afraid. Today your mother returns to us. The time has come. Perhaps I am not an equal man to him, but I am here by your side, Citri. Citri.
Well, he turned into a monster.
The chalice. It absorbed both of them.
An aberration. What is it? An umbral beast?
So I see. It is just as the last time the ritual was performed.
Is this really happening? Elfric turned into that thing?
Ugh, it does seem like some kind of sick joke.
So this is the Rite of Rising? Quite the dangerous ritual, if you ask me.
Lady Rhea, monsters have appeared at the cathedral. Could it be? Perhaps his roar drew them there. Everyone who is capable must fight this beast, now.
Archbishop Rhea. Things ended up this way because of me. Please allow me to make up for it.
Yuri.
It'll give me a chance to hold up my end of the deal. Let me fight for the church.
So very like you to steal the glory in the heat of the moment. Elfric used us. He lied to us and attempted to slay us. Despite that, you provided shelter when I had none. We must end things swiftly, for his sake.
He's never going to be normal again, is he? For all those years, he tried to make this happen. Bring her back, only to lose himself. It's pretty awful.
He made his choice. All we can do is accept it. Let's do all of us a favor and take him out real quick like, yeah?
We'll help too. Together we stand, together we fall. Yes, you can rely on us until the very end.
Time to lower the curtain on this unfortunate tale.
Let's do this.
Please act swiftly, but with great care. By my order, stop the umbral beast. Stop Elfric.
Maybe what? I don't know. From what I remember looking at the guide, there is one more chapter after this. I don't see how there's another chapter after this one though. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it. Alright. Sorry about that cut. I actually lost that. Ugh. That was rough. So, I learned a few things. Well, let me turn this sound down. It's good grief. Don't get me wrong. It sounds fantastic, but good grief. Yeah, this is this thing's range. You want to spend maybe the first, turn you possibly can to destroy his barrier, because it makes the rest of the fight easier, but you're going to be spending a lot of your healing. And unfortunately, this game decided to stick you with Linhardt as your only healer, unless you want to change Byleth into a healer, which really degrades his capabilities for damage, and he's probably one of the better damage dealers in this. Ugh. So you're going to be using a ton of the concoctions, and you'll be getting them throughout the fight. They do supply you with it. It's just ridiculous, though. So, You want to spend your first turn setting yourself up to surround him and destroy his barrier. But, well, let's just go ahead and get the fight started.
This magnificent cathedral will collapse if this continues for much longer.
That abomination sure as hell isn't going to back down. We've got no choice but to go all in.
He's isolated. Let's surround him. Close the distance in one fell swoop.
Don't be rash. Conventional rules don't apply in a battle like this.
He's right. We have no way of knowing what that beast is capable of. We must proceed with caution.
You do actually need to proceed with
I will
caution in
prevail.
this. Giving him a chance to hit you is a bad idea. What you want to do, though, is surround him as best as you possibly can.
I'll cut through.
To afford yourself hits with gambits. Now, it's going to be a little bit tougher. It's easier said than done, but you can set yourself up for it. Linhart.
Yep.
You know what? I want to buy let's sit for that.
Stay focused.
I'll give it my all.
I don't know if they'll ever use the counterattack thing, but it just to have it set up on some of them would be better than not. Yuri's probably not the best person for counterattack because of his weak
Sally forth.
capabilities. Constance and Happy are actually not the best characters for this fight either, because of the amount of resistance this guy has, and the fact that he can double them.
An illusion. And it looks just like Elfric.
I'm not sure I can fight him, even if it's not really him.
Don't worry, Happy. I can.
And this is just teaching you a mechanic in this right now.
The beast can feed off these illusions somehow?
Its wounds are healing. How troublesome.
Which is why I didn't go and attack it. Because you do very little damage to this thing. Unfortunately, he summons 2 at the end of his turn. Oddly enough, it didn't summon it there, which I thought it was, so I guess that's a good thing for me. Yuri is going to be really good with his gambit here.
You can't hear me now. Not like this. Not anymore. You really are a damn fool. You know that? I've got an ace up my sleeve.
Good thing about this is, once you defeat his barriers, I haven't seen him put them back up, and this is several turns after. Yeah, barrier reduces 70%, while intact remove it to inflict armor break. And you can't make a crit against him while he has his barrier intact, which you want to inflict crits, because that's really the only way you can do any semblance of decent damage.
We won't hold back.
The 2 blazes you have are going to be really good against this. And once that's inflicted, you got yourself a good bit of damage there. Unfortunately, I don't have access to do a whole lot of damage to him right now. Hello? There we go. Yeah.
You're making me work.
Nice. I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I was kind of worrying about that hit there. Glad I don't have to worry about it. And his gambit isn't all that great, so I'm not going to really worry about using it. I'm going to mainly be using Balthus to take out these phantoms. Because like you saw, the phantoms heal him, and the more phantoms there are, the more healing he gets. So you do want to take them out as fast as you possibly can, because otherwise you're in trouble.
Time is now.
Getting those two is really good. And getting these is going to also be very helpful. And now he's under the break. Which is good, because otherwise we'd be in trouble here. I don't really have any other person who's good for this. Oh, nice dodge there, Claude.
It's not luck, it's fate.
I'm gonna have you sit there to get that experience. And the equipment durability is also pretty nice. Let's use Fimble Vinter.
This is what comes of meddling with a sacred tool commissioned by the progenitor god. But clearly it's too late to scold you at this point. For now, we must focus on dealing with the result. Ever so sorry.
That's what I was hoping for. The more hits you can get while he's unconscious and can't retaliate, the better. And you don't have to really worry about running, per se, because right now he's under the...
He's gone now. Sometimes
Oh, sorry. She was saying he's gone. Let me see if I can pull up that text. I don't know if I can. I can as soon as somebody talks, but I think that was the end of it. My bad. But... as you can see, we've got a good bit of damage onto him right now. And since it will, Byleth had the, Gambit used, it attracted his attention. But it's not going to matter because he's out this turn. And that's the last thing we need right there.
I intended to take one for the team, but damn! This thing is way uglier than I thought. Ha! Perfect! This'll be one for the history books.
Alright, we got the first stage out of the way. This thing gets a lot of HP. And it also gets Death Blow, which makes things like all the worse. So you need to get people that aren't going to be attacking kind of out of the way. The other option is to continue to use your gambits to attract its attention.
Pull out all the stops.
You don't have to, but I think if you're going to try to dish out some damage, that would be the best way to do it. You know what? I need to keep that on. Ah, yes. I want to make sure Happy doesn't get hit.
that's what you get.
Well,
Who's next?
okay, I guess. Alright,
I'm here to help.
gonna have Hilda do this to attract the attention, because at least with that, she can take the hit. Good grief. I still think that's a lot of damage. Get the healing.
A great help.
Yeah, being able to have him there is pretty good. Is your... You've got a lot of dodge capabilities there. I could do a wind sweep. I might... You know what? Yeah. Just to ensure him not getting hit. I lose out on some damage, but I think that's for the better right now. And unfortunately... Yeah, you can't really do anything since he's got counterattack. As far as, like... Oh, I'm not in his range. It doesn't matter. If you can't justify the amount of damage you're doing, then don't. Yeah, he's gonna definitely be aiming for her because of the gambit. So... I'm gonna do this. Nice! And we'll just end it.
Might as well give up.
Yes! Hilda's probably one of the most useful characters in this fight, because she's going to be able to do double hits against him, and there's going to be a point where she can do a lot more damage crit-wise. On these turns, he's got a move that's going to hit the entire field. Everyone's going to get hurt. So you want to make sure your health is all as high up as you can get it. Because otherwise, you're in trouble. And while you're at it, you want to take out these guys. Unfortunately, they don't give a whole lot of experience. I think they made them a lower level just so you can't just grind levels off this fight. I think that's the sole reason why they did that. Otherwise, they probably would have made it a lot. But I also think they did it for the reason of, like, well, they don't want you to die to these guys in one hit or something. Really, Yuri? I like that you crit, but, dude, that was a 27. Fine. And both the healers, other than him, already moved. Alright. Once they're gone, just end the turn. And there's a reason for this. After using Staggering Blow Umbral Surge. The staggering blow, Umbral Surge. The Umbral Beast seems to be faltering. During the next player phase, the Beast will have reduced crit avoid and will not counterattack.
What the heck was that? We all got moved to different positions.
It's some brand of spatial distortion magic. I haven't the faintest how to defend against it.
Unfortunately, you
Damn!
can't.
Don't let that thing catch you alone. It's too risky.
Yeah, don't be reckless. Stand united.
Now, unfortunately, that's not what I was wanting to happen at all. We're all but Yuri. Well, Hilda's kind of close. Come on, get that crit. Yes! So, during these turns, you do want to hit the beast. But only have characters who can take a hit. Otherwise, you're in a bad position. Everyone else, they just need to get out and stay out of the fight. And pretty much, it's essentially a few characters should be the ones attacking the beast, while the other ones take care of the phantoms.
Sweet dreams. Thanks for that.
Alright.
All that blood and sweat was worth it.
Well, how about that? And with her bolting, this also makes it pretty worth it. I wish her crest would have activated, but, you know, I'll take the fact that she actually did damage. Happy, you... You just do what you can against him.
Use caution.
No? Well, that's unfortunate.
Quite helpful.
Heal Dimitri. Okay, so his attack is going to be that. Got rid of him.
Doing my part.
And each one of those phantoms will give you a concoction, so you don't have to worry about running out. The problem is the fact that you're going to have to constantly use them. After one turn of being active, he'll roar summoning them, and you're in for everything being shifted again. Again, just use this turn to make sure everyone's healed, as well as healing people. Honestly, you need to heal. You can punch this guy.
At least you're no coward.
Let the lesson begin.
Get rid of you.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
So impressed.
It's your call.
Don't use a vulnerary. Use a vulnerary. Heal up.
I'll cut through.
It's essentially just making sure you're topped off. That way, anything you have to fight after this, you've got enough health to deal with it. Unfortunately, the thing with Edelgard, she's kind of useless in this fight. Because after that blaze, because of the fact that he does this and moves everybody. Last time I tried this, she always put in the worst position to fight back. She didn't really move, actually.
Too slow.
Nice. Dimitri
Never had a
actually
chance.
pulling through on a lot there.
Sure thing.
Thank you. Watch and learn. That is that.
And unfortunately, he couldn't have gotten any closer to that.
Ready and willing.
I cannot lose.
That works.
Thanks.
Really? You got 46 and you can't crit? Jeez, Constance. Get her out of there.
Who, me?
Hilda, you're gonna take him
Might
out.
as well give up.
Gee whiz, you got that level up. Nice. She got defense too, she needed that. 31,
Sure,
he has
pal.
32. What is... okay. Alright, you're getting swarmed. Yeah, it actually doesn't affect. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can actually end this fight here. I might not be able to. But I'm gonna darn well try. Actually, it doesn't look like it. Alright, I'll just have to finish it in the next bit, but I hope I can do it. We'll see. Really? That's unfortunate.
Should I have held back?
Let me at him.
Healing focus. That way he can get his health up. Let's do this.
Too reckless. Use caution.
I noticed that a little bit too late, but alright. Concoction. Recover.
Well done.
Because Edelgard needs it. Whew, that was really low health. Heal up Byleth.
Well done.
Discard that. Let's just be on dead weight at this point. Items, Fullery, and come over here, take out a concoction, that's 1, and a concoction, that's 5. Well, 5 of them in there. It depends on how this separation goes. I might be able to take him out. That's the frustrating thing about this fight. And of course, because it would be no other way. Ugh. Everyone at the bottom and they can't get down here fast enough. Love everything. Alright. Need to get rid of this.
That's the golden deer for you.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need him to be right there, but I don't think... Yeah, foul play doesn't go that far.
Sorry.
That's annoying. It seriously is. It'll send people everywhere, and it just so happens that all the people got sent to the wrong place, so I can't really do anything. It makes no sense why this much nonsense is happening. Alright, oh gosh. can't move, but I can't do anything to that guy this turn. Oh, that's infuriating. He's gonna heal the guy. Actually, that's not the case. See, you can get 2 Crested Noahs on fire, but you can't do it on Thimbleventer or Voltine? What the heck, Constance? Seriously.
Thanks.
Oh. You didn't do it again. Hmm.
You're fresh out of luck.
I wonder if it's because no one attacked him.
Ready and willing.
That could be the case.
It was a good try. It's your call. Thank you.
Heal you,
Sure
and
thing.
make sure you get healed.
Thanks.
That wasn't much, unfortunately.
I'll cut through. Expected.
Alright. And look how rude that is. That's just plain rude.
Oh, I got it!
Let's see. How much damage do you do? Not enough.
Is that all?
You know, I'd like it if she actually crit, but looks like that may not happen.
Ready to bleed?
Alright, got rid of
Weather
you.
the storm, huh?
Yeah, that's just a bad idea.
Yeah, thanks.
That's 15. That's 7.
We have
I'll find
Without
a
getting
weakness.
hit back. I'm gonna do that.
Bold strategy.
Time to shake things up.
Yeah. Heal yourself.
Sally forth!
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Fascinating tactic.
Now's our chance.
That did a good bit of damage there. And I don't have to worry about healing because I used gambits. Ow. Well, healed some of it.
Prepare yourself.
Actually, we can end this turn. Which is good.
Strong enough? You're
Get right
fresh
out
out
of
luck.
you.
You never had a chance. Use caution.
Ouch.
Be mindful.
Oh!
Forgive.
You know,
Sure thing.
why did I... You know what? I just don't even know.
Who, me?
Yeah, she does this. Boom, 9 HP. Oh my goodness.
Stay focused.
He attacks first. Boom. Good grief. That was ridiculous.
It is finished. Well done, everyone. Because of you, her restless soul has finally found peace. Professor, I imagine you have much on your mind.
Of course.
I was there the day she brought you forth into this world. Citri had always been frail. Giving birth proved to be too much for her in the end. On that fated day, it looked as though neither of you would survive. In those final moments, she spoke, saying, "My heart, give it to my child." That is correct. The heart that lies within your chest is none other than hers. It was the only way that you could be saved. But Citri loved others, much as a human might. And I loved her in return. Citri looked upon me as though I was her mother. And I wished for her to have a bright future. I would not have her buried in the cold, dark soil. Prior to her funeral, I arranged for a fake burial. Afterward, I brought her body to Abyss, where I would sometimes visit her. I never thought that anyone, especially Elfric, would find her. I did not expect for such a tragedy to ensue.
Boss, there's something you gotta tell me. Was Elfric really just using us all that time?
How should I know? I mean, he always acted that way around me, like we were a means to an end. But the church records indicate he founded the Ashen Wolf House 15 years ago. He mentioned he found Citri 10 years ago, so it seems he really did mean well, at first.
What's done is done. He's gone, and we're here. That's what matters now.
You're always so quick to adapt to change, Happy. I should follow your example.
Yeah, you always get to the heart of things quickly. Right then, I've got a lot to take care of now. I need to fill the church in on all the details about how things actually played out. And with my people freed from the monastery prison, they'll need to be accounted for.
Good luck with that whole mess. I'll be rooting for you from afar.
Surely you'll let us know if there is any way at all we can help. We'd be just thrilled.
Hell, if you want, your people can be my people. I could use some good mercenaries to watch my back.
Enough already. I get it.
It's no less than you deserve.
What you have sown, now you shall reap.
You made your bed, now shut up about it, pal.
Anyway, what do you figure will happen to Abyss? The church will want to step in, no doubt.
You got me. After everything that's happened, things can't stay the same. The church will probably assign an official to oversee things. Hopefully whoever they choose knows how to get along with Abyssians well.
Let's worry about all that some other time, yeah? I could really use a tall drink and a long sleep.
I'm with you. I hurt in places I didn't even know could hurt.
It has been a terribly long night indeed. One I won't ever forget.
A terribly long night, but a beautiful morning.
Well, that was nice.
You mean to say that you are disbanding us?
Yes. After speaking with the Cardinals, my decision is final. The Ashen Wolf House was originally established for youths who are in need of the Church's protection. Somewhere along the way, that intent was corrupted, and it ultimately became a cage for you. The Ashen Wolves are officially disbanded. You can consider this a graduation of sorts.
You can doll this up by calling it graduating, but you're the one who sent me to Abyss to begin with. Now you waltz in here and tell us to just go live our lives as if none of this ever happened?
You may continue living in Abyss, of course. Abyss will always be a refuge for those who need it most. Your chains have been unbound. You are free to live as you wish now.
You ask me, this feels like good timing. This sounds pretty alright, Rhea.
After all I have been through, I must say I feel immense gratitude at the prospect of living freely.
You're just going to let me go? While I was working with the church, I still did some unsavory things.
You have already been judged for your transgressions, Yuri. You have slain the undeserving. The weight of that is yours to bear. You have time to contemplate your actions now. That is punishment enough.
What's with the woe is me act? She's saying you're a free man.
True enough. It's up to me to determine how I'll live my life now. How I'll make up for what I've done.
You made up your mind quickly, despite having ample time to think it through.
Someone of my many talents must make decisions in short order. I'm in high demand after all. The Ferdiad Royal School of Sorcery demands my presence post-haste. How could I deny them? Soon, the name Nouvelle shall be renowned all throughout the Imperial capital. Prepare yourselves.
Didn't you already attend that school? Leaving and going back seems... well, good luck with that.
Maybe I'll try to see my family again. It's been forever, but now seems like as good a time as any to do that. The whole thing might be a drag though, so maybe I'll come straight back to Abyss.
I think I'll... yeah. Yep. I'll find a way to hit it big. Make tons of money. It's about time the indebted king of grappling finally paid down all those damn debts.
You could always ask my brother to help you out. Seems like a good way to go, really.
Borrow from Holst? That's a hard no. Wouldn't dare to trouble my best pal like that. That's enough about me. What are you going to do now, boss?
Yeah, who knows? For now, I'll take some time to think. My main concern at this point is taking care of my people back in my hometown.
You mean you'll continue your former line of work?
No need to beat around the bush. And yeah, that's the plan. It's what I'm best at. But I can approach things differently now. Change how I live. Find ways to thrive in peace, you know?
Makes sense to me. I wish you all the best.
Thanks, friend. Right back at you. We both deserve to live our lives freely. I may end up back home after all this, but I worry about how my rogues here would fare without a boss.
Always worrying about everyone but yourself. Stop with that already, yeah?
Don't worry.
There you go, being cute again. Though I'm certain if you're around, Abyss and everyone in it will be just fine.
We'll keep an eye on Abyss as well. Isn't that right, you two?
Absolutely. That place is a treasure trove of secrets. Just try to keep me away. I trust your motives are not all so selfish, Claude. And yes, we promise to protect Abyss in your absence.
Boss! Boss! You can't just leave us high and dry like this! Where will we go? What will we do?
I should have known. Humans are adaptable creatures. I'll sort it out just fine.
Relax, will ya? We all know Yuri's not the type to abandon his pals. He's a guy who always turns up when he's needed. Hell, we should all be taking notes from him.
The world's a dreary place. We could all use a little help now and again.
As long as we're all here for each other as true friends, we can live our lives to the fullest. You heard me. You're all my friends. You matter. You always will.
That seems like a good note to end on.
Sure does. Get you later, pals. I mean, friends.
With that, I bid you farewell.
And so it is. Until next time, friend.
Maybe it was just 7. I don't know. That was... yeah, it was 7. Then I don't know what the heck that guide was talking about at 8th chapter. Anyway, that is the end of the DLC. What a good note to end it on, too. So, essentially, exactly on the 9-hour mark that saved it. Alright, so what that does... So, you get rewards for DLC supplies in the main story. Quests have been added, all that good stuff. Well, I don't know why I'm looking through this, but yeah. There's a new character added. There's Mercedes, Constance, even Bernadetta. What? At the Byleth. Yuri, Balthus, Happy, and Constance are now added, and they have their own support conversations with people that are throughout the story. And pretty much that's it for the DLC. Once we come back, we're going to be going back to the main story. And yes, I was playing a post-game off-screen, so we'll be picking back up with this and essentially going through a second playthrough. I don't know if we're going to be doing Golden Deer. I don't know. But I'm going to be trying a different editing technique for the next few chapters, well, next few playthroughs of this. And hopefully that'll work better. We'll see. I have an idea of how I'm going to do it, and it's pretty much either going to be 1 or 2 videos for a chapter. Depending on how long everything takes, it might just be 2. 1 to have all the miscellaneous stuff, and 1 for like the actual chapter battle. But yeah, that'll be it. Thank you all for watching, and next time when we pick this up, which will be very soon, because I am still going to be playing through it. I'm not going to take a long break like I did last time. At least not as long of a break between different playthroughs. But I will be playing through one of the stories next time. Thank you all for watching. Later.